Here we go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Go. Come on. Set. 60 by. Ready. 18 Cardinal. Tag! 70 Timberwolf. Ready? Set! 19 try. Ready, Let's go. 70 Lion. Huh.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, they need 7.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cougar 19, 65.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
180! 180! Report! Report!
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. He dodged the tackle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Tootin. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
13, 13.
From the gun, Jackson. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A pickup of 34 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Yeah.
Hand off to Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Jackson, quick pass wide. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game. Yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready. Back to all 80. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go. Cougar 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
60 Eagles.
Throwing it on 2nd down. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Throwing now off the play action. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 Cardinals. Viking 18.
1st and goal at the 4-yard
Ready.
line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Count.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Stop. Get it. Cowboy 80. Go.
They're throwing it. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Ready.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
18, Pioneer. Back to 60. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
Hey, report.
Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now. On the give, it's Tootin. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now run here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
He takes off with it. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Quay Walker.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Ready, go.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
That's garbage. What are you doing? Pick it up, you're embarrassing.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Panther 11. Ready.
They're going for this. This is brought in by Coleman. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Looking to throw here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. Jukes away from one. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So first down from the 41. Man in motion, headed right. On first down, Jackson. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now here's Lamar. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Well, happy to avoid the pick, Brock, but they're still playing behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
And the Raven first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Knocked up 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check smash. Check smash. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. A gain of 12. First down. Baltimore.
First down throw for Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. Hit almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. From the gun, Jackson. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
Bengals 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. First hit of the game here to Chase Brown. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. LeJohntay Wester to return it. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down give to Tootin. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 48, Bengals 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
They'll go play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Got it,
1st
ready?
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we Cowboy, yes.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That's completed right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it an 18-point game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. here we're tooting. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First down, Ravens.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Sutton with it. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's third down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Quick pass, right side, complete. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. So before we get into attempts, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready, rep, let go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's not say 19. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stretch. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Bengals first down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. It's his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On the jump.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
79 Brock. 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun here. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing it again here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
3rd down, give to Brown. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Still fighting forward. And he'll bring This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals make it an 18-point game.
35. Bengals 17. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
On the ground, Tootin. He has this down to the 34. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, Baltimore.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Tootin headed left. Down to the 10. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mustang Knight, come on.
Looking in the air here. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chase down, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And goes to the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, Chris. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Desperation time here on 4th. Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
19, 18.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check, 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 check. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now it's Tootin. He takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down now, ball at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Ready? You change it. Ready? Ready, shot.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready, shot. Shot. 180. Ready, shot. You are X. You are X.
Motioning left is their running back. Lamar now from the gun. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Ready. Pass the 6.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 33-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Go.
Back to the well again. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Hand off to the back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
First and 10.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down, and he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the Ravens regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
See, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
DC ready?
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Ravens close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Hand off to Tootin. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. Third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens
Tootin gets it from the gun. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
taken down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Run here with Tootin. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.